and be serious. Take one.
Can we just say, can we be serious in English? Hello? Director?
Action.
Oh, like action?
Like Action Jackson.
Oh, well, you already know it's your, your girl, King.
And it's your boy, Jordan.
We back at you another
and we
podcast.
live in the motherfucking building. 914 shit.
The 914 fizzle.
And we out here.
What today? Is today Wednesday?
Today is... Yeah, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
I'm really mad that we really got that going.
No, I'm mad that I got that going.
Yeah, it's boo, but we gonna figure something out eventually. Hump day.
No.
We call it hump day.
It's Wednesday, nigga.
It's hump day.
Alright.
Hit them with the hump day.
Cause I ain't humping nothing.
Anyway.
So.
It's good, guys. How y'all doing today? Feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling great in the middle of the week.
Mm-hmm.
We halfway there. We almost home. But we hitting some bumps in the road.
Big facts.
Things are getting a little bit crucial in this country. The internet and the Oval Office is at war. Like I said before in the past, if you follow the podcast, the end of the world is near. A lot of people don't believe me. A lot of people think I'm bullshit.
We didn't.
A lot of people think I need to shut up. But I'm telling you guys, the end of the world is near. Signs of it are all around. The President of the United States, dickhead.
Wow.
The internet, mind control. Like, it's like a fucking movie. But anyway.
Would you stop using the internet?
Would I stop using the internet?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So why don't you?
If it became, because right now it's more of an investment than hindrance right now for me.
Oh, but it's mind control. You're like contradicting basically what you're saying.
But it's if you let it control you. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody's strong-minded. There's a lot of weak-minded people.
You're strong?
Yeah, minded. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
100%. Because I didn't get warped into it yet.
I'm
not saying it may happen. Who knows?
Nah, he went. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna let him talk his shit.
So I'm not strong-minded?
You have your weekdays, bro.
Get the fuck. I don't be warped into the internet? Nah.
I mean, I feel like to the point, I don't know, you want to talk about it, that means you warped in.
To let it control me?
Nah, it's not, you're not, I don't think controlled by the internet, though.
That's I'm talking about mind control. You have the internet dictating
what do you consider dictating?
Clout chasing. We've talked about it mad times. For the internet, people are doing crazy things just for followers, viewers, all that shit. Then you want to go to the situation we're going to talk about tonight, the Momo situation, having your kids do acts that they don't even know that they're doing because something's telling them to do it. Because their brain is so immature. Like, so, you don't think that's mind control?
And everybody would be controlled if it was mind control.
Everybody is getting controlled slowly, one by one. Like, what? Can we count the number of cloud chasers now to the previous year? Like, they're popping up, pow, 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 pow. And then we've seen people go to jail because of it. We've seen people get killed because of it. Like,
can you go a month without social media, someone said?
Could I go a month without social media?
Yeah.
It depends.
On?
It depends on the circumstances of why
just missing for a month.
If it's just for like the purposes of my health, yes, I can do it.
Just
but
because.
Just to do it, just because no, because I'm still because I really don't even have a big, major social media presence. So it's like.
But you're a watcher. You're sucked in. You don't have to be a part of social media. No, you're not getting this one. You don't have to be a part of social media.
I don't have to be a part of social media to be sucked in. I feel you.
Like, you watch. You're tied into the shade room. Like, you see the recent updates. You know what Donald Trump is doing on a daily basis. Like, if you wasn't a part of social media, you wouldn't know any of that.
Facts. But to say I would be able to go without it for 30 days, yeah, I would say it easily. Yeah, that's dumb easy. But if I really think about it, I probably couldn't. You couldn't,
because you would pick up your phone and automatically and do what?
Unless it was signed out and I didn't know the passwords, I would go into it. Like, because it's that easy accessibility. Like, if it's signed in, there's no without a doubt. Like it's just like muscle memory.
So you could easily
like
sign
you click
out
on it without even realizing.
But you could easily sign out, like you tell me all the time when you don't want to deal with negativity.
You can easily sign
out. But what's happening?
Right. However, I never said I sign out.
Exactly, but why can't you sign out? Why are you going to give someone else the opportunity to sign out, but you're not even going to give yourself the opportunity to sign out?
I never thought about it that way. Now that I think about it, signing out probably would be a good thing. But in the business that we're trying to build, signing out of social media doesn't benefit us.
No, it doesn't benefit you. I ain't saying I'm going to sign out. I just asked you, was you going to sign out? It's a difference.
Would you sign out?
For 30 days? No, because I am a social media entertainer. So I would not sign out because then there goes my bread. Like, nigga, no. There goes my influence. But like you said, you're not sucked in, bitch. I'm in. I'm sucked all the way the fuck in.
Pause.
Yo,
I ain't posting that shit.
I didn't even get my split back. I dead ass lady bastard. Never got it.
Edit that. But anyway, what the fuck is that? Thinking made me forget. We got niggas in the studio talking about swips and shit. We high. But anyway, social media for 30 days is a hard thing to give up.
Giving up social media for 30 days, but we're talking about Donald Trump though.
Yeah, I think I can give it up. No, we talking about the Momo shit first.
Oh shit, was we?
Hold on.
Shit, I gotta stop drinking.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry.
Man. The mind control. See, you mind control right now. You stuck.
It's the Trump, nigga.
Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. All right. The Momo challenge is what it all started off with. Do any of you guys have children, younger siblings, any little humans in the house, or that know about the little Momo challenge and all that good jizz? Obviously, you can't reply if you're listening to this. But basically, the challenge is going around. It's like it looks. What do it even look like? I don't want to say it, but...
Somebody said they gave up social media for 8 months.
What was you doing? Was you in jail? I do have a little human.
I mean, if you have a kid, that's easier to occupy your time to give up social media. But if you're like, no kid... Like,
yeah, it's like, what you do, go to work and then...
what are you doing all that idle time? And that's crazy because back in the day, we used to fill that idle time with other shit. And now I can't
any of that shit anymore.
I can't really think what I would do to fill all the idle time I surf.
Go outside. We would go outside. Phone. That's where we spent most of our time instead of social media. We was outside.
Yeah.
And then it became the AIM, the MySpace, the Facebooks. Like,
definitely.
It was the phones, the sidekicks. Like, I feel like, I don't know what major phone that made us...
Even that was a form of social media, though.
I feel like once the sidekicks came out, that just made us super attached to our phone.
That was the build-up.
Yeah, because you had the internet on your phone now. You had the sidekick. Had the social media, the emails, the AIM, text messaging, all in one. You had your computer now on your phone. You was lit. Like, that made us super attached because now everybody got to get one because everybody's hanging out and they're on their phones. They don't got to be in the house. You could be right next to your nigga. Send them a nice little text one time for the one time. Nobody can see me if you're listening to this the next day, but I did a little texting thing. You know what I'm saying? Texting? Do I text now or was I texting?
Would you be able to give up texting as well? Is texting a part of social media?
No, texting is not a part of social media.
It's not?
It's a part of communication. Because who the fuck got a house phone?
Okay, so now, a group chat, would that be social media?
No.
That's a social...
That's a group of friends in one area.
That's the same instance as a chat room on the internet.
It is like a chat room, but...
And you're using internet connection to engage.
Technically, no. You're using your cellular device connection.
Which is internet
your landline.
No.
That's considered your landline. You told me the other day that nobody uses house phones. You just said
a cell phone is a landline.
Technically, to some people... Or... the world, like, so what? We get rid of phones that don't have keep TVs, keep computers.
But I don't think phones make the world a bad place. I think the people using the fucking phones make the world a bad place, and the advertisers and these app companies and shit like that, because they're all profiting off of our loss. Like,
all right,
niggas is getting sucked. Like, niggas at Facebook know what Facebook does to people. Like, you get warped in. Like, what do they do? Throw more ads on it.
So
More
my
ads,
thing
more
is,
ads.
with the whole Momo situation, what do we have to eliminate the internet
No,
because
you just
people
have
don't know how to act?
My suggestion to you is not allow your kids to go on the internet without your supervision until they're in the age of what you feel is suitable. Me personally, not until you're in high school. You're not going on the internet until you're in high school.
Nigga, my mom tried that shit, and I was still on MySpace. I had a backup MySpace page. I went to Facebook. Like, once she tried to get me off the internet, it was because when everybody else was doing it, I wanted to be down. Like,
okay, and if you try to do that and you succeed on your own accord, then God bless you. But under my supervision and when I'm watching your little
do you
ass,
think that you're the
no,
only
you're
smart
not doing
nigga out here?
nothing.
These kids will find a way to get
But
around that.
I know, and when they do, they'll learn when they make mistakes, and that's what it's about.
So what you gonna do? Discipline your kids, and who you gonna beat them for going on the internet? You gonna
No,
punish
I'm
them?
not gonna allow them internet service on their phones, nigga. Only call and text. That's
They got
it.
school where there's computers. They have libraries where there's computers. They have their friend's house where there's computers, phones, tablets, and everything.
Accord. I can't control that.
Exactly.
But what I can control, I'm gonna lock it down.
And
like,
you're locking down there just nothing. Because if they could do it outside, then what you're doing at home benefits nothing. Like, just how when we was young, we used to go to school and we used to curse. But then when we got back in the house, we was innocent, godly children.
Yeah, but however, I'm gonna tell my kids why I'm not giving them. I'm not gonna say you can't have the internet.
Okay, and my mom then told me, don't cuss, you are a lady, and I still went to school and I was like, fuck niggas.
But cursing is different.
No, it's not.
It's completely different.
No, it's
cursing
not.
Is not harming people.
And neither is the internet. I'm just posting a tweet.
The internet's not harming people.
Not to me.
Can you say that?
Everybody's page is still suspended, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Listen,
Yes, the internet is harmful, but so is real life. When are we gonna
I believe the internet is more harmful than real life.
No, you're bugging. Definitely. If you don't, bullying started before the internet, bro.
Yes, and it's enhanced.
It has enhanced, but have you ever?
There's people who are changing their whole lives, King. Their whole high school, you wasn't going to.
People were still changing their whole lives on the internet and in real life, bro. There was no difference.
You can't have guns and shit in school like you can have on the internet.
But you can have gun. You can bring a gun to school to have a school shooting.
Yeah, but that's
not different.
That's different occasion.
No,
that's minimal.
No,
at the maximum.
No,
there's not as many school shootings as there is people.
How many school shootings so far has it been in the last year? And it's only February. I mean, in the last couple of months. How many
chasers have had guns on the internet?
It doesn't matter. Are they killing anybody? Are they killing children?
But that's not what it's about. It's about the influence that they're having on the people.
Bro, are you fucking shitting me?
Influence is more
fucking
than
Quavo does not have an influence on people shooting versus a regular white person, human, or regular black person that just wants to fucking kill somebody.
Why did you use Quavo as the...
I don't know why I used Quavo. I don't know why. That was so random.
Guns and videos. Like,
I don't know. I just choose a random black person.
He was the most pussiest nigga in the... Like,
I don't know. Fucking Draco or some shit. Like, you really think Soulja Boy's out here shooting somebody? Honestly.
It doesn't matter. These young... how old am I, King, compared to how the people that's watching these Momo videos?
You're like 50, but it doesn't matter.
And the kids watching these Momo videos, you think their brain is intelligent
But you're telling me you didn't... Alright, at that age, you didn't feel like you knew what a gun could do? Or what you sticking... You put your hand on a hot stove, you ain't gonna tell me that's hot? Or turn on the oven while everybody's sleeping because you know that it's probably gonna knock them out and probably kill them? You're not gonna tell me you don't know that as a child?
As a child, I don't know. Okay, so now they're dead. And for the rest of my life, I have to live with the consequences than knowing that I killed them.
But you still know what you're doing is wrong.
You're only thinking about the moment. You're not thinking about the consequences after because your brain is not complex enough to even put the consequences together. Like, you're mad young. Like, what are you talking about?
These kids are smart enough to know what they're doing.
They don't. Not the niggas watching the Momo. If your kid is on kids' YouTube, how old are they?
I don't know, like 3, 5 plus.
3 to 5?
Yeah.
So you're telling me
3, 5 plus. 6, 7, 8,
3
9,
to
10.
5?
You know, in the kids' age bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is off that kid's YouTube by the time they're 9.
Nigga, my nephew doesn't even use kid YouTube. He uses regular YouTube.
Exactly. And then a lot of parents probably don't even know about kids' YouTube. They just give their kids their phone and let them play with it.
No, that's what I'm saying. So also, why we can't also blame people the shit that's put on the internet. We gotta blame these parents and what these kids are watching. I'm not saying that I was an innocent 13-year-old or I was an innocent 16-year-old, but I damn sure had certain parental things on my internet. I know I did. Because there was certain things I couldn't get into. Like, not saying I wasn't curious, but young minds are very curious. So it's also these weirdos out here that's just putting these weird ass challenges out here and having people just kill. Like, I don't know, bro.
But that shows to the extent of the damage that the internet can do. It can have young kids killing themselves, like committing suicide just by words.
And so pictures. Can TV. So can the news. So can radio. So can live
But you
footage.
can't walk around with that in your hand.
Bro,
and watch
somebody
it all
could
day.
live in a hood and see somebody get shot every single day, depending on where they live in the
Nowhere
corner.
in the world do somebody see somebody get shot every single day.
Have you ever been to Chicago?
No. There's no way you see...
Bro, what are you talking about? In
whole
other countries. What are you talking about, bro?
And there's no way in the...
It is way.
You're watching every day someone getting shot every day. You can see
someone getting shot, someone getting raped. It could be different
That's
traumatization.
On your phone.
No, I'm talking about in real life. Where would it come from?
Where?
In other countries. It doesn't have to
These
happen in front of you, bro.
Videos. These aren't just one video in one place.
Bro.
Unless there's a war going on.
You live in America. Number one, you should already know the dirty shit that goes down.
You sit down and every day you see somebody get shot.
Obviously, it's not here because that's illegal and that shit's just not happening. But let's talk about other countries. Other countries, bro. Country? Like, I don't want to call out for sure because I'm not there, but Iraq for sure. Like, you haven't seen videos where shit's just happening. Niggas are just dying.
Niggas is not dying raped every single day.
How do you know that? How do you know that? You are not there.
That's not theoretically even possible.
Yes, it is, bro.
To just sit there and door watching somebody get killed all day, every day.
It's not so much you wanting to watch it, but it's in your face. It's not like
on your phone. You're accessible to watching somebody getting killed all day, every single day, all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Boys in the Hood was not a project. That was real life shit,
and everybody in the hood was not watching somebody get killed every day.
You're fucking bugging if you don't think that somebody died at least every single day.
And everybody watched them die?
Not,
they got shot when nobody seen
everybody. I'm not saying everybody.
That's what I'm telling you. The internet allows everybody to see.
Not everybody.
Oh my!
Not everybody, my nigga.
Everybody in the world watched Saddam Hussein get hung.
I'm talking
on the internet. Everybody in the world. It was televised throughout the whole world.
I'm talking about everyday life. You're talking about something that's behind a camera. If it's behind the camera, you have to be obviously recording something that's actually happening in real life. We just don't happen to get it when it's on our phone and this went viral.
So you're seeing people get killed every day?
Bro, people have died out in front of my building plenty of times.
And every day?
Not every day, but it's somewhere where some shit is happening. You think that life is just running smooth every single day? You think somebody's not dying? You know how many deaths it is every single day? Do you know how many births it is every single day?
I'm not saying
it does. I don't have to be the only one that's seen it, but somebody's seeing it.
I'm saying you're able to see it more often with a phone in your hand than actual being there in person.
Because we're here. If we were somewhere else, it's probably more frequent is what I'm saying.
Not as frequent on the internet. Are you crazy?
No, I'm not. I'm speaking logically.
You can literally sit on your phone and watch video after video after video.
But where's it being done? Where's it being done?
Everywhere in the world.
Exactly.
But it's not happening as much rapidly as it's happening on your phone.
But where the videos is coming from, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just saying, okay, one video is just going viral. It's multiple videos. That means it's happening in multiple places.
One after the other. These people can't watch them all. They're in front of it. So how are they watching this in every place, King?
You're contradicting yourself. I'm not saying this. You have to watch it in every place. I'm saying there's people in single places that watch it happen. Often, bro. I'm talking about
as
one
often
single
as you can
person.
watch it on your phone?
Not probably as often, but enough to where it's traumatizing.
No.
What do you mean no, bro? What is war? Fun and games?
You can watch war on your phone all day. War doesn't happen all
I'm
day
not
for anybody.
You keep talking about your phone, and I'm not talking about my phone.
That's the problem. That's what I'm telling you is the problem. The phone is the accessibility.
But you gotta understand, shit on your phone is not recorded. until you actually record it because you're enduring with it through real life, my nigga. If niggas is not going through it, we won't see it.
So that Momo video is real life? That's real life?
It's not necessarily real life, but it's something that a real person made, bro. A real person sat behind their computer and they edited
it. Meme. They made a video off of a meme.
And they had to take their voice.
You can do that in real life?
What the fuck you think a movie is? Yes, you can do that in real life.
No,
what do you
There's
mean,
no
bro?
Like what? How are you gonna make a meme?
You think they don't have voice? Like you act like you don't live in a world where there's a lot of horrible shit going down, bro. Like you act like you can't have a voice recorder. You can't put on a mask. You can't cover up who you are in real life. You actually can.
So there's people who go around with masks to little children and tell them to commit
Yes,
suicide.
there are people sick out there in the world. Yes,
like they do
not necessarily sing them songs,
like
but
they do on the internet.
You're acting like you don't. Like, you act like you don't know what's going on in this world, so you feel like, oh, the Momo thing is like a new, shocking thing. Like, this shit hasn't been going on. Like, this shit happens in broad daylight. This shit happens every single day. It doesn't have to be happening
I've never heard about nobody going around singing little kids' songs to make them feel so.
What is a serial killer? What is a serial killer? Like, what do you think these people think?
Who's a serial killer? Name a serial killer you heard about that didn't come from you hearing about it on the internet.
Bro, are you dead ass?
Who?
Are you dead ass? Because before the internet, it was the news. It was newspapers. It was like, what do you... Wait, the only thing about the internet is that it goes faster.
That's what I'm telling you.
But
you're not listening
No, I'm listening to you, but...
The information...
I was in line on Instagram because someone found me on Instagram and they was cheating, so they didn't want me on Instagram. My mom didn't really knew the effects of internet, but... I still had an account.
Because it was still new. Nobody knew the effects of internet. Now we know the effects of internet. And we don't even know the full extent. We're seeing like traces of it now with the kids having kids kill themselves by an animation video. Like
But also, do you not think that's something wrong with the kid?
No.
You telling me if I say, Jordan, kill your people right now, or your whole family's going to die.
Jordan now obviously is going to say no. That's stupid.
What if it wasn't an animation? What if somebody was sending you messages?
Jordan listen.
What if somebody was sending you messages, multiple messages, bro? Like, they're like, yo, if you don't do this, we're going to kill your family. They're showing you pictures. It's just like a bad scene, bro. You're like, yo, what am I going to do? Do I kill this person or is my family worried? What would you do?
Do you think I'm thinking about that at 3 years old?
I'm not. You ain't 3 no more. You ain't 3. You fucking 30.
Yeah, obviously at 30 I'm gonna ignore it. Nigga,
you gonna ignore it until somebody died. Then what?
I'm not. It's spam.
No, real shit. Like you know how it be happening on the movies.
Sends me a message
on the movies. So you just gonna delete it?
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore it.
All right,
so God. I don't believe in
you don't have to believe in God to not know that there's people that's ranting about a devil. Do you not see our president? That is a devil man.
And if I go out, I go out. Guns blazing.
Okay.
But anyway, stop trying to get off the fucking subject.
I'm not.
Do you or do you not believe that Momo video is predetermined fact that the end of the world is coming?
That wasn't the question, but I will answer it.
I just bring that up. I don't even know if that made sense.
It wasn't, but I don't feel like Momo was the reason why the world is ending.
No, but that's traces, like that form. Clout chasing.
You know what I do believe? I believe it's the government.
Oh my.
Yup, just like the weather machine exists. Yeah, I know that shit's turned on one bowl. Matter of fact, that shit's on shuffle right now because one day it's hot, one day it's snowing, one day it's cold.
We're not conspiracists.
We're not conspiracists, but I feel that
conspiracies.
There's a weather machine and that the government is in charge of Momo. Because who else would make up this dumbass shit?
So you don't think there's crazy people in the world?
But how?
Do you know how
who has control over YouTube other than the government?
There's 300 million people in this country.
Who has control over the internet other than the government?
I don't know.
The government.
So you don't believe in hackers?
Yeah, but the government can't hack. No. You cannot hack YouTube.
You can't hack. Why can't you?
Because YouTube is too much as a stronger platform. You can hack YouTube. No, real shit. I can see so Twitter.
So there's no hacker in the world that can hack YouTube.
Shit, you a strong ass hack. That means everybody's page would be affected, not just children. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you focus your hacking just on children's content?
Because children are the most susceptible people.
No, I'm asking.
You think a grown up would take that video seriously? No, they would fucking laugh.
But you would still like they said. This is not the first time this meme's been out. I've seen it before. So that means it was obvious somewhere else before it just hit the children's videos. Jordan.
And who was killing themselves before that?
Nobody. People kill themselves every day, rest in peace.
But not to no Momo before it was at children.
How you know?
Because children
it probably wasn't even Momo.
Stop.
It was probably Kiki.
See now, see.
I'm not being serious. That's the whole point.
You can't be serious.
Man, listen, we can be serious radio all we can. But listen.
The end of the moral of the story is...
the world's not ending yet.
Internet isn't evil. Stay aware. Stay off. Sign out once in a while. If you can.
I'm telling you, bro. The government is distracting us from the fact that Donald Trump is no longer going to be our president. How much you want to bet?
What? Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, yeah. This shit going on that what we just watched, you know, and we're probably going to talk about, and then all of a sudden Momo comes out of nowhere. Like, bitch, where you came from?
You think Donald Trump's behind Momo?
Donald Trump was like, yo, we got to put out some ugly looking character.
Donald Trump got a
we got to make these kids kill themselves so the parents are focused on the kids and not focused on the election. Because at this point, because us young folks, we over here,
that's so
we're beating a distraction, bro. We're above it. We woke. They're like, we got to get the kids. And the parents are going to focus on what? The kids. You feel me? Like.
That's crazy. I didn't even think. You a conspiracist?
No, my nigga. I just know, my nigga. It's not the weed. I'm telling you.
That nigga out here smoking that Gucci.
I'm no Tupac, but listen.
She's smoking that shit. She's smoking that shit that makes her believe that it.
Listen.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing about that because they're not about to come get my ass. Hell no, we won't go.
That's all good though.
Fuck that shit.
I feel what lane you believe that you're going down is the right one. Mm-hmm. But I'm here to tell you that no, the internet is the key.
Bro, who controls the internet?
No one.
Are you shitting me? You think nobody controls the internet? This man is a lost man. I just want to let you guys know that now. This man is a lost man. You think
someone controls the internet? Do you know how big the internet is?
If nobody controls the internet, why do I not have my page back?
So that's one person telling them.
No, it doesn't have to be one person, but it's definitely a big corporation, bro. What are you talking about? Because if I had control over my page, it would have never been gone.
You know how much percentage Twitter takes up of the internet?
Something that's publicized. If we did not watch the internet, if we did not sit here and sit in front of TVs, we wouldn't know what the fuck is going on. We'd just be dealing with the shit that's around us. Like, you wouldn't.
And what do you think would be more intense?
Us
people just sitting there dealing with that shit, bro, or having the internet.
Okay, now my thing is, you getting beat up every day at school is not a sense of the same thing as public humiliation. Is it not the same?
It is.
Because before, you gotta remember, we grew up in the era where there was not social media until probably the end of our getting out of school time. So I feel like I was more embarrassed in person than on the internet. Because at the end of the day, like you said, we can sign out. I can start a whole new profile.
But nobody's signing out, King. Once you're signed, we can put a poll up, and I bet you 9 out of 10 people have never signed out of their account. And those 1 people probably signed out because they had to create a new account. That's probably the only reason they signed out. Who signs out? Sign out for what? There's no time to sign out.
For mental health.
Exactly. And who the fuck cares about mental health in America? Tell me.
I mean, you the one, you talk all this shit all the time, talking about, oh, you can sign out, you can sign out. I don't be the one that be talking about signing out. I'd rather take the bullshit.
That's why I'm saying, as a parent, you shouldn't allow your kids to sign in until you feel it's age appropriate. And I said,
so that's how the way your mother felt, or she just didn't care?
My mom still to this day doesn't even understand the internet. So
okay, so what about
from the internet? And it came at a later time for us. Remember, it came heavy for us when we were in high school. That was the start of the internet.
Okay, so what about the parents that feel the same way to this day? I don't really care for this shit. I don't care what you do on this shit.
But as a parent nowadays, you should understand how important the internet is.
But like
before,
what if you didn't grow up in the era of internet? Like
the internet is still new. It's only 30 years old. It's only 30 years old.
I've been on the internet doing this internet thing for a minute now. So I know the ins and outs of the internet. That's why I'm just so.
No, you don't. You never been on the dark web?
Yeah, my nigga. I never been on it. 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 I know about it. I know about it. I know about it. You feel me? But
oh shit!
I still know.
Dropping jewels.
I still know real life is the internet just with a camera, like a lens over it. That's all it is. Then it goes viral. One person show one person. Just like in school, the game telephone. One person tell one person. Another person tell another person. And by the time it hit that last person, the shit's all fucked up. You ever put a caption for one video, and by the time it goes viral, the whole caption is changed?
I feel like you're building on my point.
I'm not building on your point, bro. I'm trying to let you know.
You're telling how deep the internet goes.
I'm telling you, I feel like it goes from real life. If it doesn't happen in real life, it can't hit the internet, is what I'm saying.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Are you shitting me?
Momo never happened in real life.
Are you shitting me?
Momo
There's probably someone that was out there trying to get kids to kill themselves, but it wasn't working. So they said, let's go to the internet.
They made that whole... It's a fake voice,
he
fake
probably
animation.
Started in real life and it failed. I put that on somebody, but
now we
not nobody I know.
Now we criminal minds.
I'm telling you, he started that shit in person and it failed. So he said the only way to get to these kids is the internet. I'm telling you.
Why? Because the internet's what?
It doesn't matter what the internet is. It still starts. I never said it wasn't easy, bro.
You know.
I just said that it just starts from somewhere.
It's easy. I told you. The internet is the gateway. The internet is the new gateway drug. They said it was marijuana.
I thought it was cocaine.
Nah, it was marijuana.
Nah, they been cut marijuana out. It's cocaine, nigga.
Nah, cocaine ain't no gateway drug. Niggas ain't even sniffing coke no more.
Niggas are fucking eating coke. What are you talking about?
Niggas is eating coke.
Niggas are eating that shit. They out here straight wilding and profiling.
Yeah, but we out here. Kill it.
What? Oh, wait a minute.
No. Cut.
Okay. You did great. I'm gonna have our people call your people.
What we do here at Can We Be Serious Radio is we're trying to be serious. So it's not gonna cut it. We're trying to be serious, and what you're doing is just not serious. So.
Yeah, but you definitely can audition every Wednesday and Sunday at 9ish. Damn, I forgot the line.
You back? Oh fuck. We're trying to be serious.
We're trying to be serious.
And that just wasn't serious, so.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for another episode.